Hello again, everybody. It's Jesse Ladner here, and as you see, the tree has been put up. So, we did this last night when I came home from my nanny's, or my grandmother, or nanny as I call her. Um, so, and I just woke up. My sleep's all messed up again. I had it back on track decent when I was staying the night, a couple nights at my nanny's, but now it's all messed up again. So you see, there's tinsel on it. It's not done. The tree's not done yet. We didn't. Well, my mom wants to get more tinsel because I think we didn't have enough. And the only difference is this time around, being that most of the pre-lit lights on here are dead because this is a pre-lit tree. Most of these pre-lit lights are dead, so we're having to improvise and use the stringer lights. So let me go grab the remote outlet switch over here. I got to turn all this on. Let's do one at a time. Or I'll do the tree last actually. So channel 1. Did you see? I think one of those lights had a delay coming on. I couldn't. Oh, it might be the. Oh, I think I know why it had that delay. Probably because I got one of the power strips hooked up. And we'll do channel 3, and I'll come back and do the 2. So channel 3 is going to that, nativity, including those lights. Well, again, these lights, my mom apparently is not happy with this. If I hang the lights around that, where my camera's going, from here to the end of there. I did that last year. I don't know why she's not wanting me to do that this year. Anyways, let's put the tree on. So before I turn the tree on, this is how it works. Somewhere in there, I don't know if you can see it. There you go. You see there's an ABC adapter. So I'll explain how that works. Malibu, get your paws off the tree. So A is the top, B is the middle, and C is the bottom. So this is actually a thing where it can flash. But again, we're improvising with different lights this year because the pre-lit lights on here. Well, some do work, but it's not completely working because they keep going out every year. So I'm gonna turn it on. Wait a minute. I need to find where's the button at? Oh, there it is. Here it is. There's the button. So this is the button that controls the flash. So if you leave it on, it will do combination. But if you press it, it's going to stay in that one mode. So I'll back up so you can get an idea. The angel's also hooked up. Oh, first I need to open up this curtain because there's one thing I forgot to show you before I turn the tree on. There we go. Open that up. You see there's some more lights right here. Well, there's 3 hooks. Well, I'll tell you this. There used to be 3 snowball lights we had, but we got rid of them because I can't remember exactly, but I think 1 or 2 were dead, or maybe 1 was dead and the other 2 were half lit, half not. So, half lit and half dead. So that's why we're replacing it with these string of lights. And of course, Mrs. and Santa Claus are right there. They used to be right here. That one that we got that needs to be serviced, by the way, because the motor makes too much of a noise. It probably got heat damaged or something from sitting in the shed, or I don't know. It just needs servicing. I guarantee you that motor probably got heat damaged. It just makes a loud squeaking noise. Yeah, the motor just needs oil on this one. Awesome. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and turn that on. Yes, I know, Winnie the Pooh sitting there creepy. That's actually broken, by the way. His head doesn't turn, and Piglet's supposed to come up and down from the hat, and that's broken too. Because somebody must have been messing with it. I don't remember who. But anyways, and as you see, give you a far shot. I usually put this on steady We normally don't leave it on flashing. It's a long story. But you see, I have the Windows set plugged into A, including the Angel. Excuse me. So we see, A, like I said, A is the top, B is the middle, C is the bottom. Now, if you don't hit the button, like I said, in a couple seconds, it will do a combination. Automatically puts it in combination if you don't hit the button. So, in just a couple moments, it should be going into a different flashing mode. I just really wish Malibu would not mess with all this. Alright, lay down, Malibu. I'm getting sidetracked by her. Well, is it gonna change color? It just takes a moment. I mean, there it goes. There it goes. It just takes a moment. You see, it changes different flashing modes. As long as you don't hit the button, it will stay in combination, like I explained. This tree we had, I believe, since right after Hurricane Katrina. But again, most of the pre-lit lights on there does not work. So, that's why we're using the white lights. So, in just a moment, I'll put it on. I'm going to go through all the... It's going to... Yep, see? And it's going to do that. I'm gonna let it cycle through all the flashing modes, and then I'll put it to steady. I think there's like 6 or 7 of them, but I'm not sure. Oh, see, now it fades in. I think there's I can't remember how many cycles there are on here, but I think there's 6 or 7 of them. I lost count now. And this is the fading, the one that fades bright and dark. I'm gonna hurry up and make this video. My mom's supposed to be coming home here shortly. And I might have to pause here in case she pulls up. Oh, the nephew's supposed to be coming over too. The clock. Oh, speaking of, I just saw her car go by. I think she's got a drop. I think she's dropping someone off. So, that's one of the clocks. The other one's actually in the dining room. I'll show that one here in just a little bit. But that's... Here, I'll zoom in on that real quick. Oh. See? Kind of... I think this was the last one, the last flashing mode they had, if I remember. Alright, I think that was the last one, so I'm going to put it back to steady. So, the button's a bit sticky sometimes. Oh, see, yeah, it's sticking a little bit. Trying to get on, there we go, it's on steady now. The button, it's just the button on here is a bit sticking. And there goes the secret clock going off. So this is what it looks like when it's on steady. But again, the pre-lit lights, as you see, are they're all unplugged. The plugs for it are somewhere. There's like, oh, there they are. The ones that are plugged in right there, I think are good. And I had another set that were plugged in together are no good. Yeah, some were good, some were no good. That's why we're, yeah. Yeah, you see Santa's been making some noises. I'll see if I think I showed it on the last video. Or not the last video, but you see how his head catches there a little bit? And sometimes I gotta get in there because it makes a little an extra clunk noise to where I have to adjust his hands a little bit, and it will. And here's the other clock up. How did that get a few minutes behind? Oh, the second hand must be getting locked up again. I was wondering why this hasn't gone off yet, because I had it set way after. The second hand must be getting locked up. Or somebody set it back. I don't know. But I had that... Oh, I had that a couple minutes fast. And that bird clock you just heard, the reason why there's no... I took the speaker apart. The speaker on this clock right here is shot. So that's why I took the batteries out the sound part. So let me pause here and let me fix this clock a little bit, because I think it had that problem a couple years ago where the second hand kept getting locked up. And I'll come back once I get that fixed.
Hi.
And here is the nephew, by the way.
Extremely tired. Stayed up all night working on an essay. Still not finished with it.
We haven't seen y'all haven't seen him in a while. The last time I think y'all saw him was on the live stream with me on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
So how was your day? What, you cold?
No, tired. Trying to keep myself awake.
Do I have to tickle you to keep you awake?
No, you
I'm
don't.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's get this heat. Peyton, you're not cold, are you?
I am cold.
Oh, I had a lucky guess. Okay. Let's get this Markel heater going. And we'll turn it. I need to fix. Let me see. I think the thermostat on here was stuck before I turned it off. So, the thermostat on here. So, what I do, make it reset. It does. I think needs some deoxit cleaner or whatever, because the thermostat's been getting stuck and it constantly runs. Or maybe it's just because it was so cold. I don't know. It was constantly running right before I shut it off overnight, because I was in here trying to watch TV. Be careful. Be careful. Don't spill that in here, please. I'm getting sidetracked with him here. Okay, put it about right there. A little over the M. And as you see, the knob is a little messed up. I think it's supposed to be down here. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I think the knob on that's a little messed up. I don't know. Let's turn it on. Right there is good enough. And we'll watch it. It'll take a little bit, but since I have it on high, both the elements will come on. So say you put it on low.
Only the
Bottom. Medium is the
top.
And fan force.
And then the
You've been watching my videos, have you?
I just know this because you all been having this heater for a while.
Smart kid.
How smart do you think I am? Later today, I'm gonna download some firmware onto my 3DS, and then put the program into my computer and randomize a Pokemon game.
Good luck.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Good luck. I guess.
I've done stuff like this before, tons of times.
Good luck, I guess.
I just uninstalled.
You can feel the heat already. I can already feel the heat.
I would have to.
But go ahead, finish.
I've done it before, but with the firmware that I have, every time you open up a new game, it opens up the system. Unless you're opening up the game you're using the firmware for, so you have to reinstall it every time you want to use it for a new game.
JK18, if you are watching this, I know he's breaking the topic, so...
Yeah, I am breaking the topic.
Yeah, he gets...
It still has technology stuff, so technically I'm not breaking the topic.
Right, I guess.
Very right.
Yeah, you see, now both of them are starting to... The top one usually comes on a bit faster than the bottom one. But this thing uses a lot of power when it's on high. And this tower heater, look, the tower heater that's behind you, it ain't doing work for you know what. Yeah. Because, well, when we had that freeze, I had it sitting here, Hayden. Mm-hmm. I had it running before we put the tree up, and I had it set to 70, stuck on the whole time, showing 68. This video is brought to you by Barks Root Beer.
No, it's not.
Brought to you by Barks.
Hashtag not sponsored.
I'll stop it. But like I said, this right here needs to be serviced.
To be on the ground.
What remote?
That remote right
Oh, for the stereo. Oh, okay. I'm planning on putting that in the shed, setting that up in the shed once we clean it up. If we have a shelf to put it on, we could hook speakers up to it.
Earlier, before you came in here, earlier when you were down there, I accidentally opened this.
Oh yeah, that's a long story. What happened to the left side door? You see, it's broken.
Mm-hmm.
Long story. My note. I think I know why that happened. Well, no, I know why that happened. I either punched it or I think I threw my Note 8 at it once.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you got it broke.
Yeah, but I don't do that kind anymore, so I don't do that anymore. I'm in a middle recording, and they just heard you on video. That was my mom, by the way. Sorry. Sorry, y'all had to hear my mom. Yep. So now it's fully warm.
I still haven't found the AC adapter for this. I have it in my room. It's next to my Wii U, and I can't find it.
Say what now? You took that with you?
It'll let me, but I can't find the AC adapter for it.
Oh.
It wasn't in the box when I checked it.
Oh, might be.
We might need to check down there, but
No.
everything came with it.
I think this is it right here. Isn't that it right here?
It might be, but I want to have to untangle this because we were about to. That might be it. I'll take it with me and see if it is.
That's gotta be it, dude. And this is some old school Wheel of Fortune games, of course. That mouse.
Jesse, you remember those SpongeBob and Thomas the Tank Engine plug-in?
Oh yes.
I still have them in my room.
That's cool, bud. Oh yeah, good times.
Let me see it.
That mouse is just sitting right there. It's missing the blue ball again.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Look down here.
It's missing a ball. It's missing that blue roller ball again.
I'm pretty sure I have all the video outputs. If not, I'll look around here. Because I know I didn't have the AC adapter. I'm pretty sure I have the video outputs. So.
Brought to you by Atari.
No, because this isn't made by Atari. It's made by somebody else. I know that for a fact. So.
You know what I mean. Brought to you by You Know What I Mean.
My stepbrother has a Sega Genesis flashback thing that's made by At Games. It's really tiny.
If y'all want to go subscribe to his channel, what's your channel name?
I don't really use it anymore, but you can go and subscribe to it. There's like 10 videos up on it. Memepai.
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 Yes. He hardly uses his channel.
I'm gonna start using it more. It's just I haven't.
Well,
Expect some Super Smash Flash videos coming soon.
Oh well, one of these lights right here are dead, as you see.
It's trying to come on because it's like.
No, this one.
I know, but I see that, but it's dimming in and out. Like slightly trying to light up, so it like must have went out recently.
Oh, it's loose. Or maybe it's not. No, it ain't loose.
I don't know if that's just me seeing it.
It ain't loose.
Like
I don't see it dimming, do y'all? Yeah. So that bulb's dead. It's not loose. It's just I don't know. Dead. But these lights were hot. These little lights get so hot. They're more brighter. I don't know if you can tell this, but these are more brighter than the ones we have on the tree. It's hard to tell on camera. I never understood how to play these Atari games.
They're simple. How do you not understand how to play an Atari game? They're simple.
Too old for me. Too old school for me.
I remember we used to have this hooked up in the...
Alright, everyone. Well, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here because I'm recording 60 frames per second. I don't want it
Bye.
recording too long. So, before it starts me another clip, thanks so much for watching. Make sure y'all hit like. Make sure y'all hit subscribe. Comment or tap the bell so that way you'll know when my next video is posted. Comment down below what you think.
Subscribe to me. Watch all my videos. And hit the notification bell for when I do come up. Because Super Smash Flash 2 content coming soon. So
Memepai. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting not 21. Not 21 Memepai. Alright, we'll see y'all later.